Hey guys, welcome in. This is going to be a Soulwork Sunday read, and we're going to start off with some oracle cards. So the first two out are Magic and the Upper World. Okay, so synchronicities for you could be the number 3. The number 33 is out here, so you could be seeing 333. The color blue could be really significant to you. There's a lot of blue on these cards. And the color yellow is really standing out. Those could be significant to you in some way. This, to me, is daydreaming or head in the clouds type of energy. Magic, it's something that you can't see. The upper world, having your head in the clouds type of energy. Let's see what wants to come out for the collective today. So the 10 of Wands came out. Excuse me. The 10 of Wands came out. This talks about having a lot of burdens, being overwhelmed. Maybe that's why you have your head in the clouds, because you're a little bit overwhelmed right now. The Death card came out, so there's, excuse me, there's some kind of ending. 8 of Cups, walking away from something. Ace of Wands is here, so there is a new beginning. 9 of Swords came out in reverse, so releasing some kind of anxiety. 2 of Swords, now you're being presented with a choice, and the 10 of Pentacles is here. So maybe you're really giving up what you didn't want with the 10 of Wands, laying that burden down, or you were feeling really overburdened. So now you're thinking about what it is that you want. Something has ended. Now you want something new. What is it that you actually want? Okay. What else wants to come out with this story? Okay, so the Tower. So something shocking may have happened, 4 of Pentacles, or something shocking is about to happen. The 4 of Pentacles talks about holding on too tightly. In this picture, he's holding 4 sunflowers. So maybe somebody's going to bring you flowers. I know that's not what the card talks about, but the picture on there says maybe somebody's coming in with flowers because it's going to be shocking. Whatever this is, it's going to be shocking. The Queen of Swords is in reverse, so you might really have your boundaries up. The High Priestess, you might already know that this is going to happen, or you need to use your intuition in this situation a little bit more, or there's secrets that you don't know about. The 2 of Wands is in reverse, so this can be talking about a failed partnership, or it's just not progressing forward. The 7 of Wands came out in sideways, so there might be a need here to surrender. There might be a need to give up some control in this situation of what's going to happen. Maybe you did that, or you're currently doing that, or you need to. The Queen of Wands is in reverse. Okay, so the Queens are coming out in reverse. So this is definitely something that put a lot of burden on you. Whatever this situation was. The Wheel. So it looks like it's either time now, or this is divinely timed. And Strength. So this is taking a lot of your strength to get through whatever this is. 4 of Wands. Okay. Temperance. And 8 of Swords. So this is something that you want stability with, or you're wanting stability. You're wanting balance, but you're also overthinking the situation, or you're in your head about it. Seven of Cups came out in reverse. So maybe there's some kind of illusion or some kind of fantasy around this situation that you don't know about. The High Priestess came out, so maybe there's some kind of secret going on that you don't know about. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe somebody wasn't giving to this connection, or you weren't giving to this connection. But now you're coming out as the Empress, even though the Queens are in reverse. So this is a journey. This is what you have already been through, and now you're here sitting as the Empress. Okay, so this situation has ended. What's next? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so coming out of the cold, and Seven of Swords, but there's some kind of sneaky behavior going on, or this is a strategy. This is a strategy to come out of the cold. Who is this? Who wants to come out of the cold? The Three of Wands. Somebody has something to say, because my throat was fine before this. So somebody wants some kind of collaboration with you. They want to work together with you. Who is this? Who is this person? Let me grab a different deck. Who's this person? So the Eight of Wands in reverse. So maybe it's somebody that you didn't move forward with. And the Five of Pentacles came out in reverse also. So it's somebody that wants to come out of the cold with you that maybe didn't move towards you before. The Ten of Wands is here in reverse. So they're releasing some kind of burden. The Sun's here in reverse, but it's causing some kind of delay. The Three of Wands came out again. So the Chariot came out in reverse and the Three of Wands came out. So they're holding back moving towards you. Why? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This talks about delays. Okay, why? Why is this delayed? Why are they holding back? Could be something to do with money, since the Pentacles came out. So the Eight of Swords in reverse, they're trying to get out of their head. The Knight of Swords, so that they can come forward. Ace of Swords, they're trying to gain clarity. And the Page of Wands in reverse before they make a move. The Queen of Cups is in reverse, so maybe they feel like you're holding back. And the Nine of Pentacles is here in reverse too. So maybe they don't know if you're single or not. King of Swords, but they want to come forward. They want to come forward with this truth. They want to come forward. What do they want to tell you? What do they want to tell the collective? Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is here and the Page of Pentacles. So maybe they want to come forward and tell you that they are ready to offer something new. The Lovers is here. So I can talk about a choice, or I can talk about a romantic situation. Maybe they want to offer you something stable now. because the Page of Pentacles talks about stability. Yeah. So they've had a change with the Hangman. They've had a change of perspective. What was their perspective change? The Ace of Cups, that they have feelings. Maybe they didn't realize they had feelings before. I'm not going to take all those. Just take the Ace of Cups. What changed? What was their perspective before? So the Four of Wands, I mean, they saw you as someone stable, but the Knight of Wands came out in reverse. Somebody that they weren't going to move forward, and there's some kind of secret. The High Priestess came out with that. So even they saw you as someone stable, but they couldn't move forward towards you for some kind of secret reason. What's the secret? What's the High Priestess? Three of Cups. So maybe there was a third party situation that you didn't know about. Who's the third party? The Emperor. Tell me more about the Emperor. The Six of Wands. So maybe they thought this Emperor and you were dating, because the Six of Wands talks about victory and success and recognition. So maybe they thought you wanted the Emperor or the Emperor wanted you. Who's this Emperor? Well, the Queen of Wands fell out. Who's this Emperor? Grab another deck. Ah! Tell me who the Emperor is, okay? Okay, so Queen of Pentacles came out. And Page of Swords in reverse. Maybe they were married. Maybe this Emperor represents marriage and they didn't tell you that they were married. Because two queens popped out. So something is not right. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. So they were in something else. King of Wands and Ace of Cups. Yeah. So to me, it looks like they were in something else and they just didn't tell you. So they couldn't move towards you. What's happening with this situation now? So Nine of Swords came out, okay? So there's anxiety happening now. And the Emperor came out sideways, okay? So this person isn't quite an Emperor yet. Or they're not quite out of this situation yet. But there's a lot of anxiety here. Yeah, situation isn't done yet. Why? Judgment. So they're going through their awakening right now. They're having a wake-up call now. The Sun. 8 of Cups. They're walking away. They're happy to be walking away. The Hanged Man. They had a perspective shift. And the High Priestess again. So maybe now they're listening to their intuition, because that feels more like intuition than secrets this time. What's the outcome, or what's the next move here? The Hierophant reverse. Okay, so they're ending that situation. 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. They have to be honest. The next move is that they're going to come in and tell you about this. With the 6 of Pentacles, so they're walking away from conflict. They're walking away from this 3 of Pentacles situation, and they're going to be honest about it. And the King of Wands is here, so they're taking the leadership that they need to take. Oh wait, that was from before. That was from before, but that still resonates. They're becoming the King of Wands, stepping into that leadership, telling you that the situation is done. Maybe it wasn't done before. What's the advice here? The 9 of Wands. Okay, so this really puts you through a lot. And the Knight of Pentacles. So this has been something slow moving. Maybe something you've been waiting on. So the 5 of Wands is in reverse. So you don't want conflict. They don't want conflict anymore with you. And that shows up for the advice too. The 4 of Wands. This is what they want. Stability, harmony. What else do we need to know for this situation? 5 of Cups is in reverse. They want your forgiveness. Magician's here. They're manifesting you. And the Devil came out in reverse. So they're releasing, letting go of toxicity, letting go of things that no longer serve them, which is good. That's great. Are they going to come towards the collective? Coming towards the collective. So the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so they want to put in some effort. They want to get a reward out of this situation. They want to invest and get something out of this situation. And the Tower. So, and you might not see it coming. And if you do know that this is coming, it might still be shocking to you what they do. Especially if they were in something else, you know, they probably know that they have to do something big to get back in your good graces. So what else do we need to know? Six of Swords reversed. There might still be some conflict. Seven of Wands. Yeah, but it looks like they're really surrendering and they're really wanting to walk away from, you know, walk away from conflict. They're tired of having to defend themselves. Two of Swords came out sideways. So they haven't quite made the decision yet. Yeah, the Chariot is in reverse. So they're not moving yet. The Ten of Swords is still in reverse. And the Ten of Wands is in reverse. Okay, so they're still releasing anxiety and guilt. And all that stuff. How do they feel about the collective? How do they feel about the collective? King of Cups in reverse. So they're holding back emotion. They're holding back their feelings. Four of Cups came out. Nine of Pentacles and Three of Wands came out. So maybe they're not ready to let go of being single. Ace of Swords came out in reverse. Or they're just not ready to be honest yet. Why? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups can talk about a wish fulfillment, but it can also talk about a self-centered, selfish, self-focused energy. So Nine of Cups, yes, wish fulfillment, but it's also they're still focused on themselves. Maybe they still have some healing to do. Maybe they're just enjoying being single. The Queen of Wands came out though, so they do see you as the Queen of Wands. They do see you in your worth. And this can also talk about wish fulfillment, but the Nine of Cups can also be a selfish energy. This could also be they don't want to mess things up a second time. Maybe they know they only get one more chance. What else? What else do we need to know for this situation? Four of Swords. Yeah, so this is just in pause mode right now. Okay, so let's pull some soul work cards. From my soul work deck. Rebalance, adjust before burnout. Yeah. So the Four of Swords, that's just came out. You know, take a rest. Vulnerability softens your strength. And worthiness. You deserve joy without proving your value. Okay. All right, guys, those are your messages for today. If that resonated with you, hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you later.